It's Bike and Roll to School Day, and even though today's soggy weather may have put a damper on some kiddos cycling to school, Diana Hicks, the CEO of local nonprofit that's trying to inspire the next generation of riders, is here to tell us why it is so important to get those kiddos outside. Thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. Okay, so talk to us about why it is so important to get those kids outside, get them on bikes and skateboards.
Well, honestly, I don't know if people know this, but the stat that we quote over and over again is that today's children spend an average of 7 hours of screen time per day.
Oh my gosh.
And only 1 in 5 gets the daily recommended amount of exercise. So providing these kids with bikes and skateboards is a really great way to give them access to get outside and move their bodies.
How much exercise should they be getting every day?
They should be getting at least 30 minutes of exercise per day.
That seems so small.
I know, and they're not hitting it. It's crazy.
And aside from obviously burning calories, building muscle, I mean, there's a mental component as well about getting outside in the fresh air and the sunlight.
There absolutely is. I know I feel better when I'm able to get on my bike or go for a run or a hike and just get outside. It not only gives you that energy boost, but it's a nice reset, and it definitely, for me in particular, and I think for a lot of people, is a real aid to keep your mental health and your spirits high.
100%. Your organization is incredible. Before I get to this next question, I have to talk about what Candid has done since its inception in 2013. More than 12,800 bikes, 8,900 skateboards, and 4,100 new instruments have been donated to kids in underserved communities nationwide. That is incredible. So what kind of work goes into you guys doing this and getting kids on wheels?
It's honestly a team effort, and our tagline is that we're fueled by people power. So we certainly wouldn't have these stats if we didn't have the help of thousands of volunteers across the country. So we can't do the work alone, but we partner with individuals and corporations across the country who want to make an impact where they live and work.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So you had an event yesterday in Denver donating bikes. Talk about that.
We did. So we met on Monday evening, also kind of soggy and chilly, at Prost Brewing in North Glen, and about 35 volunteers joined us, and we built 105 bikes in partnership with the Yasso Game On Foundation, and then they were donated yesterday morning to kindergartners and first graders right here in Denver.
What is it like when you give a kid a skateboard or a bike? What does it look like on their face when they get this?
So it's always a surprise that they go into the assembly assuming that they're there to learn about the importance of being healthy and active, which is part of it. But then at the end, we reveal the fact that they're all going home with a brand new bicycle or a skateboard, and we always donate helmets as well. And they lose their minds. I mean, they jump up and down, kids cry, they scream, they can't believe it. They want to know what the hook is or what the catch is, and it's really like, no, we want you to enjoy these and get outside, explore your neighborhood, have fun with your friends, and just be off of your screens, be outside.
I'm gonna cry right now. Like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love what you're doing. I love that it comes with helmets. Super important
Absolutely.
to protect that noggin. If someone is at home and they're like, I love this is speaking to me, I wanna help out, how can people get involved?
Well, first and foremost, as all nonprofits, we always need money, so we would love and welcome your donations.
Yes.
But you can sign up to be on our newsletter, and we send geo-targeted emails about, hey, this is happening in Denver, this is happening in Nashville, wherever our programs are, and people can come, and it's always free for them to help. So we are just really encouraging people to give back, and the good thing about it is that not only does giving back feel good to you, it really has this ripple effect because you see the joy on people's faces and you meet people in your community, and it just makes you want to do more. So it's really a win-win all around.
It's a win-win. What a great organization. What a great thing that you do. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I
Really
appreciate it.
appreciate it.